thoughts on Neo? I think Neo's more legit. So like Neo's actually a great example. Neo's I think way cheaper than or Neo stock's been booming, but it's still cheaper than Nikola. Like what are they delivering? 30, 40,000 cars a year. Like they can't even make a positive gross margin doing a couple billion in revenue. Like, I've been following Neo. I'm like, damn, like, Neo's putting work and they brought a car to market, they're ramping production, they're doing their thing. Byton, someone said that Byton fizzled, but even Neo, like negative to 0% gross margin, not making any money. Oh, really? Go to the hypercharts.co/NIO Neo, look at how much gross profit they're even losing. Like that's building, 30, 40,000 cars a year at a couple billion in revenue. They can't make any money, and that's in China. So, Nikola, if you look at the financials in these, like there's massive dilution ahead. To go for this, I think, and just watching what Neo's had to go through to ramp production, what Tesla had to go through, what Arcimoto's going through, like, you're gonna have to build capital is awesome, but that's not gonna last. That's not really gonna bring a truck to market unless they really do have their partners putting up all the capital. I mean, I think what's happening behind the scenes here is if I'm Rivian, I am IPOing so quickly right now. My finance team is putting together an IPO deck. We are comping Nikola, we're comping Tesla, we're going to comp Fisker when that does the reverse IPO, and all of a sudden Rivian's going to get an IPO for a $20 billion valuation. They're going to be too expensive for Amazon, and they still haven't even delivered a cost. But that's a genius move for Rivian. Amazingly cheap cost of capital, drastically cheaper than it's ever been because of this Nikola irrational exuberance. So I think it's interesting, but it's also like, at some point it gets out of whack. How do you motivate your employees with incentives if if I'm issuing all these stock options at $25 billion and it takes Nikola 6 years to fulfill into that valuation, my employees that I'm hiring now get no equity upside. So there's a lot of sort of longer term realistic negative implications of overextending and raising way too much capital, which I think is what at way too high of a price, which is what all these companies are doing. But that's on the flip side, I'm like, nah, Rivian, you should like juice up your valuation, raise an extra bill or two on the back of this. That's what I think that's just smart.